So today I'm going to talk about book reviews. Why am I going to talk about book reviews? Because besides having a great book, which I'm going to assume that you have a great book or that you're working on a great book, the most important thing that you need is social proof for your book in order for your book to succeed, to start growing in sales. So there are multiple ways of getting book reviews, and I suggest use just one way. Other ways I think I've mentioned before are, offering bonuses and gifts and surprises for people to review your book. Of course, because you cannot guarantee a review, there's a possibility people might not leave a review. But there are other ways to get verified reviews. Now, verified reviews are the best reviews you can get, but the next best thing would be unverified reviews, which are reviews people leave without having purchased your book. And one of the ways to get a large number of reviews and get them quickly, even if they're unverified, would be a site like getbooksreviewed.com. This is one of many sites. I have used other sites such as Publi, and I've used them a lot in the past. I don't like them right now because there's a certain number of books that I could have reviewed. What I like about Get Books Reviewed is that I can keep adding my own books, and I can just keep adding lots of books. So if I have 100 books, I can add all of them without having to worry about, upgrading or going to the next tier. So, but getbooksreviewed.com, they do have a free trial. I suggest you try it, give it a try. And their pricing, as this recording is $19.99, I think, per month. I, of course, suggest going for the year one, because once you try it, I'm pretty sure you're going to want to stick with it because it does help you get reviews very quickly and a large number of reviews. So let's go into this and see how it works and see how you can also try to get the largest number of reviews possible, because you don't want to join and then, you don't get reviews or you get very few reviews. It might not be worth it. So if you're going to use it so that it's actually worth it. So let's go to my account. And so on the left-hand side, you'll find membership info, site rules, member news. That's great to go over in the beginning. Then you have the author section and the reader section. So your goal is to get tokens. You want to accumulate as many tokens as possible, because the tokens that you accumulate by leaving reviews are the tokens you're also going to give away when people review your book. So if we're going to start in this section, we can start with adding a book. So you're going to add your book or books. And this is very easy and self-explanatory. You're going to put your book title, your author name or pen name. You're going to upload a picture of a file of your cover. And then now here's the part where you are going to choose how you're going to offer the book. So you can offer it obviously free download PDF or EPUB, or perma-free on Amazon. If they have Kindle Unlimited, if they're subscribed to Kindle Unlimited, they can leave a review through Kindle Unlimited. You could have them purchase the Kindle, or you can have them purchase a paperback, and it'll have to come in the mail, and it gives extra time for them to review the book. Now, the reason why this is important is because you can select one or several or all of them, but each one is going to take tokens. And obviously the ones that are for free, that means they can leave a review without actually paying any money. They would have to pay money if they're going to buy it as a Kindle, and definitely they're going to pay probably more money if they're going to review as a paperback. So there has to be an incentive. If someone's going to buy a book for $7.99, $8.99, $9.99, they will probably want a lot of tokens for that. So you would have to have accumulated a lot of tokens to offer it as that. Now, from my experience, I don't think that there are that many people who are going to purchase your book to leave a review unless you offer a whole lot of tokens. So most of the time it could be a Kindle book where they might pay 99 cents, or any of these where they don't pay anything at all. So I want you to think about how much you can possibly offer as tokens to leave a review, because that's the incentive that people have to accumulate tokens. So, and we'll go over that more later. So now you're just going to put the URL, how many pages are in your book, how many words in your book, give a short summary, what is unique, what is your favorite part, all that stuff that's important. I don't put optional, I don't put books that are similar to mine. I might do that one time just to see if that changes anything, but I don't think it's really important. Now, the categories are important. You want to pick the best categories that relate to your book. It says more than 2 or 3 categories. I suggest find the 4 most relevant. I just use up the 4 if you can. You will probably find 4 categories that are relevant to your book, and the tags are very important. It says at least 5, no more than 10. I suggest find 10. You will find 10 because you want to make your book searchable and easy to find. You want people to find your book in the book library. So the more chances of it being found, the more likely it could possibly be reviewed. And then you're going to submit for approval. And that usually doesn't take that long. Definitely in the same day it will get approved. And then you'll find it under My Books. So under your books, you'll have all the books that are, just entered. That doesn't mean they're in the review library just yet, being seen by people. It just means that they're here. So you could have books here that are not offered to be reviewed because you'd have to, publish it into the review library. Like this one says your book is not in the review library, you publish it to get a review. So to publish it, and since this is a low medium content book, doesn't have words in it, the minimum would be 500 tokens plus the fee, which is 250. So it's going to cost me 750 tokens just to get this published, and it will just deduct it from the tokens I have here. Now, my suggestion is, since you are also competing, because there is competition in this review library, because there's so many books to review, you want your book to get reviewed and get reviewed quickly. So I suggest you add a bonus to your book. So you would go here, add bonus to book. And, some people add 200, 300, 400. I usually try to add at least 800. Some people add 1,000. Some people add, 2,000. Really depends on how many tokens you have. But definitely, I suggest, of course, it's not mandatory, but I suggest you add tokens. That way it will attract more people to want to review your book, and that will add it to the 750. So if this was 1,000, just to make it easier for me, if this was 1,000 token bonus, then whoever reviews this book will get 1,750 tokens for reviewing this book. So let's go to the review library and see the books that are actually offered. So this is how you want to accumulate your tokens so that you have tokens to give away. So there are so many ways to, filter through these books, because there are a lot of books. Let's see how many pages. There's about 42 pages of books, all different kinds of genres, all different kinds of niches that you could select from, and all different ranges of tokens. So obviously the books that have a lot of words are going to have a lot of tokens. So if I clicked on this one is only offering it as a Kindle. Like I said, remember when we said you can offer your book in different ways, and more than one way. If you want to offer it as a free book and a Kindle book, you can do that. They're only offering it as a Kindle, and they're not offering a bonus. But if you buy it for $7, you'll receive 2,950 tokens. In my opinion, I don't think that's enough of an incentive to buy the book for $7, but someone might want to do that. So that is how it's being offered. Now, you won't see really how you click on it, but usually it'll say the link and how you want to review the book, but I can only review 2 at a time, and I have 2 in my reviews. So let's go back to the review library, and let's look at something else. Let's look at here, narrowing it down to just free PDF. Okay, so that narrows it down a little bit, and you'll see the books that are actually offered for free. Now, let's see, this cursive workbook for kids. This is just an example of a bonus being offered. So this one is actually offered also as a paperback. So they're letting you know that you can buy it as a paperback, and they're offering a 500 token bonus. So though instead of 750, it'll be 1250 if you review without purchasing, or 2750 if you actually purchase it for $6. So in my experience, I think most people will probably pick the one without purchasing it. But if it's something you're going to buy anyways, then you might as well buy it from them and, also get the tokens. So that's how it works. You're going to be accumulating tokens by leaving reviews. So if they offer 2 different ways, you'll have 2 different options here, either to download free PDF or to purchase the book. And then you select that, and that will go into this section here, books that you're reviewing. So books I'm reviewing, it'll just show the books that I'm actually reviewing. And when I'm ready to leave a review, submit review, I just put, whatever stars I suggest. This part I usually keep blank unless it's a really bad book that needs a lot of help, I will give my suggestion. Then I just put my public name, the Amazon public name, the Amazon title, review title. I just copy paste everything here from my review. I do that before I actually submit the review. And then I come here, paste it, and then I go back to Amazon, submit the review, and then I come here and submit, just so it's just easier there. And then once you leave a review, immediately you're going to get the tokens, and you do this all over again. So now what you could do is, obviously you could just burn through this and just leave review after another, but there is a cap. And if you leave, I don't know, maybe about 8 reviews in a week or so, they will just pause your reviewing for about a week so that Amazon doesn't flag you or give you problems. So you could do it somewhat spread out, but I do suggest you do continual reviewing and continually offer your book. Now, the issue is, to make this actually work, is that you should, gather as much tokens so that you can offer good bonus tokens, because you don't want your book sitting here forever. You want people to actually review it. So you want to give a good bonus. Like this one's offering 1,600 bonus tokens for this book, Mitorm, The Secret. The Kindle is for $333. They're only offering it as a Kindle, but that's a lot of tokens. 4,000 tokens. That's a really good, it's a good incentive. It makes you, think, oh, I would like to get that. So obviously more tokens, good incentive. It will get your books reviewed a lot faster. And that's what you want. So yeah, if you want to speed up your book reviewing gathering process, I suggest you hook up with getbooksreviewed.com. I will leave a link in the description so you can try it out. Try out get the free trial. I think it's great if you know how to use it properly, and if you also have a good book, because you cannot put a crappy book and then expect good reviews. I would not want people to leave a good review if the book is not that great, because then that might get flagged by Amazon also. So I hope that helps, and here's to your success, and I will see you in the next video. Hi. So on a quick side note, if you are interested in really taking this self-publishing thing, say, more seriously, or you really want to make some passive income, or say you've already tried or you've started creating some books and you started publishing, but you're not seeing the results that you want or the results that you had hoped for, then now is your chance to book a call with me. It's a free call, 100% free, in 30 minutes. These 30 minutes is for me to see if I can help you. I want to see what your struggles are, what your roadblocks are, if you have roadblocks, and how we can overcome them. So this is a free 30-minute call. And if you really want to publish books and create income that can really change your life and really impact your life, then I will leave a link in the description below to book and schedule a call with me, and I will see you on the other side.